Hi guys, today we're going to focus on some column addition. Okay, this is a really important way to remember how to do our maths. So I've got an easy question and a harder question, and I'm going to explain why those are easy or hard in a minute. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to read the numbers. So I have got 42 add 36. Before we get started, I want you guys to have a go at solving that yourself. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I add the ones. That is the first thing I do. So I'm going to add my ones. So in the previous video, we looked at the tens and the ones. So I know that my ones in this equation here is the 2 and the 6. So I'm going to add those two together. So you will notice that they are in one line. So I'm going to put my answer for the ones underneath the ones column. That means underneath where the ones are. Okay, so 2 add 6 equals 8. Remember, my numbers like to be like soldiers and stand in a line. I've done my ones now. On to the tens. 4 add 3 is 7, but it's not 4 add 3 in this case. So my equation says 42 add 36. An easy way to do this would be to say 4 tens add 3 tens equals 7 tens. And I need to remember that 7 tens is equal to 70. There are two ways that I can set this out. I can write 70 under there, and then I need to add my two numbers together. Or if I have a really good understanding of place value, I can put my 7 tens in the tens column. And remember that my numbers like to stand like soldiers in a straight line. I find that method quite tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my answer for the tens underneath my ones. So 2 ones add 6 ones equals 8 ones. 4 tens add 3 tens equals 7 tens, which I know is the same as 70. 70 has got 0 ones, so it's standing in my ones line like a good soldier would do. So first thing I did, added the ones. Second thing I do, add the tens. Now I'm going to add my total. Now I remember it's my total by remembering that it's in between my two lines. So again, starting with the ones, 8 ones add 0 ones equals 8 ones. 7 tens add, oh wait, there's nothing there. 7 tens add no tens equals 7 tens. So my answer is 78. I'm going to give you a different question. You can have a go at that by yourself. I'm going to label it tens and ones for you. I want you to have a go at 32 add 24. Have a go at that. Starting again, 2 ones add 4 ones equals 6 ones. 3 tens add 2 tens equals 5 tens, so I could either write that there, but I struggle with that method, so I'm going to put it down here. So 5 tens is the same as 50. Now I'm going to add my total. 6 ones add no ones equals 6 ones. 5 tens add no tens equals 5 tens. We're going to move on to the slightly harder questions now. 38 add 19. The reason that this question is slightly harder is I've got too many ones to put in just the ones column. What's going to happen is my ones are going to go above 10. So I have to think about where I'm going to put that in my column addition. So I've got 8 add 9. So first of all, I need to work out what that is. So I'm going to put 9 in my head because that's the biggest number. And I'm going to add 8 more. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. I can't write 17 in my ones column because I can only have one digit at a time. So what I need to do is I need to know that 17 is made up of 7 ones and 1 10. I've finished my ones now. Now I'm going to move on to my tens. 3 tens add 4 tens equals 5 tens. I know that 5 tens is the same as 50. Now I'm going to just add my numbers together. Remember what these are called between the two lines? Total. 7 ones add no ones equals 7 ones. 1 10 add 5 tens equals 6 tens. My answer is 67. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to have a go at that by yourself. I'll give you the numbers 45, add 37. Have a go at that for me. So, remembering my order, starting off with my ones. 5 ones add 7 ones equals, I can't do that without my fingers. So 7 in my brain, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember, 12 is made up of 2 ones and 1 10. So I've added my ones. Now I need to move on to my tens. 4 tens add 3 tens equals 7 tens. 7 tens is the same as saying 70. I'm finished there, aren't I? No, wait, I need to add my totals. So 2 ones add no ones equals 2 ones. 1 10 add 7 tens equals 8 tens. 8 tens is the same as 80. So I know that my answer is 82. I'm going to give you a challenge, guys. Have a go at these equations for me. So your easier one, 26 add 32. And your harder one, 58 add 16. Oh, that's a dodgy 6. 16. Have a go for me, guys. Tell me when you've done the answer. Six ones add 2 ones equals 8 ones. 2 tens add 3 tens equals 5 tens. 5 tens is equal to 50. Add my totals. 8 ones add no ones equals 8 ones. 5 tens add no tens equals 5 tens. 8 ones add 6 ones equals 14. 5 tens add 1 10 equals 6 tens, which is the same as 60. Add my totals together. 4 add 0 is 4. 1 10 add 6 tens equals 7 tens, which is the same as 70. 58 and 74. Well done, guys. Challenge yourselves. Come up with some hard questions and solve them on your own. Have fun.